Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are safe and maybe excited for my class. So I'm here to teach you SST Standard 4, Chapter 16, and the chapter name is Transport and Communication. So this chapter you have learned earlier in classes Standard 1, 2, in fact in 3. So in Standard 4 also we will learn much more about the transport and communication. So before starting the chapter, I request all of you to please stay at home and enjoy your quality time with your family members. You can enjoy like playing the Ludo, Carom, video games. In fact, you can complete your homework which you received on online classes. So please complete your all homework on time, and you have a lots of time. You can give your most of your time in your study, and again I will give you today homework, so you can go to the website, upload it, and then you can copy it in your fair copy. Please complete your all homework in good handwriting, in legible handwriting, and use dark pencil. And I might guess that you guys had completed your healthy and delicious breakfast. So eat healthy and stay happy at home. Whenever you are going to eat your meals, please wash your hand properly so that you will be safe from this virus, and follow all the guidelines which government has told us to follow due to this virus. So protect yourself and your family. Stay at home. Do not interact with other person. So we will start the chapter. So if you don't have the book, then please purchase it as soon as possible and complete all the homework. I have all the records, so whenever school is going to open, I just want all the homework. So it's better that you should complete your all homework on time. So about the transport, first we will learn about the transport and then we will learn about the communication. Now, transport refers to a way of carrying people and goods from one place to another by land, air, or water. So transportation means what? It is the way of carrying some people or goods like some things, some things, heavy things, from one place to another place, by land, by air, and by water. So this refers to transport, the way of carrying some people or some goods from one place to another by land, air, or water. It is called transport. Many years ago, people used animals for transport. So whenever we don't have the vehicles, so the people many years ago, they used the animals for transport, like the bullock carts, then the cow. After the wheel was invented, people started using carts to move around. The different means of transport keep changing with time. So after that, when the wheel was invented, then people started using the carts with the help of animals to move from one place to another, to carry the things, to carry heavy loads, to go from one place to another. After that, different means of transport, it can change during the time. The time has changed, the new means of transport is developed, and it just changed with the time. Today we have many different ways of traveling. Exactly, nowadays it's our India is developing country, so many more things is developing. So today we have a different ways of traveling. Suppose we want to go somewhere, then we can travel from aeroplane, then car. So there are many ways that we can travel from one place to another. So the first is roadways, the second is railways, third is waterways and airways. These are the 4 different ways of traveling that today we have and we are using. Roadways, railways, waterways, and airways. Better means of transport have made traveling much easier. So if we have a better means of transport, then it can make our traveling very easier. The type of transport we use depend on the distance, cost, and the size of the things that we have to be transport. Exactly. Now how we decide that how we can go, by which ways we can travel from one place to another. So first of all, it depends on the distance, that how much distance we have to cover, how much money, the cost. Money is very important, and the size of the things. Suppose the things like heavy loads, if we want to transfer from one place to another, so it depends on the distance, the traveling ways. It always depends on the distance, on the cost, and the size of the things that we have to be transported. So these all the things, it decides that which type of transport we can use to travel. Next, we use road or rail transport for short distances and air or sea for longer distances. So we can use the roadways and railways transport for short distance. Like suppose we want to go short distance, so it can depends on the roadways and railways. And if we want to go to distance, to take distance for a longer distance, then we can use the airways and seaways. Next is, first of all, we will go about to all the different types of ways of traveling. So first of all is roadways. Roads are the most important mode of transport. Exactly, the roads is what it are the most important mode of transport in India. New and better roads are built every year. Exactly, now you can see that many more years road, and now you can see that in India nowadays also the roads, new and better roads are built in every years. Roads can be divided into two types depending on the materials used in making them. So the roads, it can divide it into two types depending on the materials which they use to make the road. Roads made using long-lasting material like cement and tar are called metalled or pakka road. So road it can made by using the long-lasting material, just like cement. Like suppose we have a cement, we can use to make in house also for making a long lasting. So cement is like a gray liquid powder which is helped to use to make road or many more things. And the tar which is called the metalled or pakka roads. These roads can be used all year around, even in the rainy season. So that road which they can made with the cement or tar, that road is called metalled or pakka roads. So that roads, it can be used all over year around, even in fact in the rainy season also. Kacha or non-metalled road are usually smaller path made of mud. So kacha or non-metalled road, it usually made in a small path or made with mud. So it can they are difficult to travel on and cannot be used during the rainy season. So that the kacha house or non-metalled house, it is in that road it is very difficult to travel and cannot be used also, so that we cannot go outside and we cannot use that kacha road on during the rainy seasons. So next page that I will explain in the next videos. So please guys, watch the lecture number 2. Till that, take care of yourself. Please attend your online classes and just must watch the lecture number 2. Till that, take care of yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.